You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What's going on, NASCAR Diecast Collectors and Diecast Viewers on YouTube? This is Road to Big Bri here, and I'm going to be doing you guys yet another NASCAR Authentics Diecast review. And this is going to be a car from Wave 1. If you guys probably see the title in this video, and then you guys will already know. But it will be an interesting one because, you know, we've had, a lot of cool stuff to be talking about on this Diecast review. But we're going to kick things up a notch and really give you guys a pretty entertaining one. But without further ado, I will be doing a NASCAR Authentics Diecast review on what I have to say is David Land's favorite car. If you guys have seen his Daytona Day video from earlier this year, then you guys will know what I'm talking about. I'll probably put the link in the description if you guys want to check him out. He's a cool YouTuber and, someone you should definitely check out. But this review is for him. If you're watching this David Land, and enjoy this while it lasts, man. Hopefully it'll be entertaining for all you guys out there. But it's going to be a NASCAR Authentics Diecast review on Aric Almirola's 2017 Smithfield Foods Ford Fusion for Richard Petty Motorsports. You know, got the good old iconic number 43, and we will be talking a lot about Aric Almirola because, you know, he did have something come up with him, even though this is kind of a late video to share that details with. But, yeah, here's the good old Smithfield car, and you can see you gotta get a good emphasis on the Smithfield logo, you know, because why not? By the way, this diecast video is not sponsored by Smithfield in any way, shape, or form. We just love supporting them, and even Steve Post can agree with that because he does love this car. But here's the collect them all cars that are right on the back. Some of these cars might look familiar because I have reviewed one of them, and if you guess what it is, then yay, congrats, you get yourself a free I don't know, a free brownie brought to you by Nature's Bakery. But anyways, back to that, guys. We're gonna go and unbox this car and take a closer look at the Smithfield car. Alright, everybody, we got this car off its box, and it just looks beautiful. Gotta love that nice teal number 43 Smithfield Ford Fusion. Might I say, you gotta give a good emphasis on that Smithfield logo. I mean, just how beautiful this car looks. But before we go all crazy on this car and just tell, you know, how much I do love this car, because it is fueled by bacon after all. Hint, hint. We will be looking at the little trinket that comes with it, like always on my NASCAR Authentics Diecast reviews. And you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? There's the Smithfield logo, guys. How can you guys just not like that? Man, I'm sure David Land's laughing his ass off watching this review. But as you can see right there, it is clearly made in the USA because that is where good, fine bacon is made. But you see, you got the iconic number 43, of course, by Aric Almirola, because you see right there, there's his fake autograph right there. And this is, of course, the old NASCAR Authentics logo right on the back, and Lionel Racing brand, actually the old Lionel logo. I just realized that. Wow, someone's got to do some updating Lionel. Leave it to Lionel for, giving us updates on little stuff. But it's just a trinket, but still pretty cool. But anyways, back to the diecast. Man, you know, nothing could be more American than this car right here. I mean, cool things about this car. I mean, Richard Petty, of course. It's in a Ford as well, so that's another cool American way. You also got the American Stars and Stripes as well. And it's also fueled by bacon. And you know us, all Americans love our bacon. But you see right there, this car looks really cool. And see, we got the 2016 Ford Fusion grill right on there. There is slight error on this car. You see right there, those white outlines aren't supposed to be there. So Lionel's quality. Gotta love that. And you see the fuel by bacon right there. You can clearly see it is crooked because I couldn't find a good angle of this car, and this is the last car they had in stock at Walmart. So I just said screw it. Plus, I decided, and plus also there's a name banner, because this was released in Wave 1, so good reason why I should get this car, as I just had to wipe off a speck right there. But, man, how can you not like the Smithfield car? I mean, I know it's starting to get a little old for some people, but it is Aric Almirola's favorite sponsor and probably his most loyal sponsor. I'm sure they were very loyal to him. I mean, after the whole situation, if you guys have heard about the what happened with Aric Almirola this year, getting involved in that horrendous crash with Danica Patrick and many others at Kansas. Of course, you know, I wasn't a big fan of the interview that Danica Patrick received during that, but, you know, I'm really glad that Aric Almirola made a great recovery, and it was really cool seeing, seeing Regan Smith in the 43 car. I know he's been a good field fielder. wishing him the best of luck, and hopefully he'll get a ride. But I'm really impressed with Bubba Wallace, Darrell Wallace Jr., if you guys have known about him. Lionel will be making their first, his first Cup start in a race version, so that might be a good reason. You could probably pass on this car and wait for that car to come out. But for sakes of purposes, I would recommend getting this car, especially with what happened with Aric Almirola. That's the reason why I got this car, because there are some drivers that I don't like, but Almirola is definitely one of them, and plus he's also from Florida. Which is really cool. I'm sure it's pretty hot down there, as you can see right there, fresh from Florida. But yeah, very nice right there. We are going to be getting his Air Force car in Wave 6, so I'm planning to review that car as well. So glad we got some good variety for Aric Almirola diecast this year. I know we've the last time we had Aric Almirola car released was the STP cars. Both the Darn Throwback cars from 2015 and 2016, which I do have both, which look freaking fantastic. But for a great diecast review comparison, I will be looking at the last time we had a Smithfield car, if I'm not mistaken. It was from our good friends at Spin Master, which you can see right there. Wow, what a dark time this was. This is his 2014 car. This will be probably a better comparison. You can see right there how much Lionel's quality is so much better than what Spin Master brought to us. Clearly see the Smithfield logo looks a lot more better. I mean, you got to get that good emphasis and that good zoom in on the Smithfield logo. And you can see the big differences right here as well. Of course, Lionel Racing does really color in the side skirts. Basically, I don't know, just makes them look a little more authentic. I did that ding pun again. God dang it. When am I going to stop that? But you can clearly see there's a lot more differences with the quality. And you can see these look a lot more cheaper. Even the tires look a little more cheaper on the NASCAR Authentic Spin Master mold. And even the back, man. Spoilers look somewhat identical. But, yeah, the bodies were a lot more thicker on this car. A lot more Smithfield branding, though, on the 2014 car, which we got a lot more associate sponsors on this. Fueled by bacon. Gotta love that. And you got the bright orange number 43 as well. Gotta like that. That's something that they adapted, I think, in 2014, I think, as well, which was also the Waffle House car. So here's another comparison for you guys. These cars will probably look a lot more similar, but you can see right there that the grills do look a lot more... you can clearly see, which one was from 2015 and which one was from this year, especially with last year with the new Ford Fusion logo. Feel free to tell me in the comments which ones you guys like a little bit more. But you can see right there, there's a lot more sponsor branding. Yeah, this is a 2014 car because it has a Stanley on there. But this is a Waffle House promo, so yeah, which I got a Watkins Glen in 2015. That was a weird release that we had with that car. And it's pretty much the same, but the top does look a little different. I mean, yeah. But we all know one thing in common, though. Smithfield. Gotta love it. I mean, it's, I think I've had Smithfield. I tried their ham before, but I'm probably going to have to try their bacon now because they are clearly, advertising the crap out of it on their car. Or it could be like Connor Daly in the 2015 Indy 500, which his car was probably literally fueled by bacon because his car literally blew up at the start of the race. But I'm glad. But overall, guys, I'm really glad to see Aric Almirola. I mean, back to NASCAR. This is a NASCAR diecast review after all. I'm glad to see Aric Almirola is back in this car. And it's going to be really cool. I'm hoping, I thought Daytona was going to be a great race for him or to win, but we'll see what happens at the Talladega Chase race. I know that you got to always catch the 43 car. He's always been really good at the super speedways, so we'll see if Almirola can get a breakthrough win for this season. But especially since he's now a loner in Richard Petty Motorsports since the retiring of the one and greatest Brian Scott. Sarcasm intended. But anyways, guys, this has been the NASCAR Authentic diecast review of Aric Almirola's 2017 Smithfield Fueled by Bacon car for the Ford Fusion Richard Petty Motorsports car. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a good comment, like. If you guys haven't already, I highly encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel for any more of the latest NASCAR Authentic diecast reviews and many more to come. Well, until then, guys, this is the Big Bryce signing off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next NASCAR Authentics video.